The first thing I noticed when looking at this question was how organized everything was. We see here we've got all these rectangles in a very organized manner. We see here we've got all these shapes in a very organized manner. Here, very organized. They all look very organized. And in the abstract reasoning section, whenever you see this large amount of organization, most of the time an element of reflection is being involved here. The key difference between set A and set B is the line of reflection. If we look at set A, the line of reflection is a horizontal line in the middle of the square. As we can see, everything here is mapped on horizontally to the other side. Same goes here, the same goes here. The same even goes with this structure here. So that goes there, that goes there. Whilst in set B, we're dealing with vertical lines of reflection, where there is a vertical line within the middle of the square, and that's where the reflection comes about. As we can see in all 6 examples, there involves some form of reflection. That gets reflected to that, this gets reflected to this, that gets reflected to that. So that's the main rule for this question, reflection. If we look at this question here, there isn't really any lines of reflection. So there's no vertical reflection, there's no horizontal reflection. The answer is therefore neither. It doesn't lie in set A or set B. In this shape, we see quite a clear horizontal reflection. Everything's being mapped to each other. That's being mapped to this, and this dark rectangle is being mapped to that. And if we look, set A is the horizontal reflection, therefore this shape belongs to set A. Here again we see another example of a horizontal reflection. Everything's being mapped down to each other. So therefore, again, we have set A. In this shape, it requires a bit more thinking. If we try a vertical line, there isn't a reflection, otherwise this white square over here would be shaded in. And then there's no horizontal reflection, otherwise that would reflect down there, that would be shaded in. Therefore, the answer is neither. And in this question, we draw straight down, we see that we have a vertical line of reflection, that's being mapped to that, that's being mapped to that, and therefore this shape belongs to set B, as it follows set B's rules.